Hello, everybody. Welcome in. And yes, Bison Love. Hello, Rapid and Smokey. And did I miss anybody? Nope, just Smokey and Rapid. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am. I am really looking forward to getting into franchise mode. I will admit I loaded the save off stream, but the only thing I did some selling in the trade center, but I didn't unpause. And I did some planning out as to where everything's going to go in the zoo, because last night I finally got around to deciding which species are going to go in which section of the zoo, and I had some really cool ideas for that. And I did some research as to cost effectiveness, since we are kind of riding a really fine line right now between being in the red and being in the black. So, yeah. So this is going to be changing a little bit. The moose and the foxes are going to remain in the same place. But I've been planning on redoing this part of the entrance for a while now. These guys are going to move a little bit further over here. There's going to be an exhibit section here. The skunks and raccoons are going to be together, and they're going to be over here, kind of over where this path is now. And then up here, this is our new pronghorn and bison exhibit. They have this huge area, and check out this covered path I made for the people. Partially because pronghorns are extremely shy, so this sides has one-way glass, so the guests can see, but the animals don't notice that there's people up above them. And they seem to have been really happy about it. They're not stressed. They're really happy. So apparently I did a good job. This weird little building is because it apparently needs mechanic. But yeah, it is for powering the education boards that are across the middle. Yes, we have some very adorable buffalo. They're kind of hanging out. They're looking around. Look, there's a baby buffalo following the mom. There's another baby over here with mom. And I don't know where Daddy Buffalo is. He's around somewhere. He's huge. I don't know where he is. Let's see if we can find him. Those are more mama buffaloes. Is this... Oh, that's a mommy. Let's see if we can find Dad. Is this Dad? Yeah, there he is. He's taking a nap. He's taking a nap by the little, pond that I made for him. And they will actually swim, which is kind of weird. I mean, I knew that they would swim, but they're all just chilling in the rain. And we do have some baby pronghorns. This was a baby pronghorn. I don't know where Mama is. I think this is Mama. Yeah, there's Mama. He's running around in the rain. And then the other thing I did is I found some better glass pieces than the ones I was using. These are from the, they're actually designed for the butterflies and stuff, and I really like the way it looks now. I'm really pleased with how it looks. And I use the same pieces for this, as well as I put in a restaurant over here. And I put in another restaurant up in the mountains area, which is over here. It's right at the top of the mountain. It's got like got a great view up here. Obviously, people aren't going there yet because it's just been opened. And we have doll sheep. I have not gotten a whole lot of them yet, but we do have... All these silly notifications. Let's call the vet. Vet can't reach habitat. Yes, you can. That's ridiculous. Research complete. Then we'll go over. We need to have... I gotta figure out who the heck is our other researcher and have them work on the doll sheep. But anyways, let's go back over here and we'll meet the doll sheep because they're really cute. And I made a really cool habitat for them. People have this really nice overlook up here that they can see the whole exhibit from. It needs obviously some rocks entered, but right now I'm pretty sure all of the sheep are in their little cave underneath the mountain. They're all chilling out under here. There's the daddy. His name is Edgy Eddie. I did not name him, but I think it's kind of funny, so I'm keeping it. And then we have Zelene, and we have Natasha. And they seem to be doing pretty well in there so far. They're not happy about the rain right now, but they've got a nice, dry bed underneath the mountain. So I just cut this underneath the mountain. They have a little pond. They have plenty of places to go. They actually do jump up and down these steps, which is super cool. But while we're looking at the rain, this is going to move over here because right in this area I plan on expanding this pond and we're going to put in some polar bears over there. Not for a while because polar bears are one of the most expensive animals to feed in the game. That and grizzly bears are going to be my biggest challenges in this. So I need to have a constant, what's the word for it? I need to have a constant influx of money to be able to afford the $5,000–6,000 a month that it is for feeding the polar bears. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I understand they're big bears, but... And then this over here is going to be the wetlands area. I've got it kind of marked out. All I did was take some terrain paint and write down where everything's going. The beavers are going to go here. We're going to have a boat ride all the way around the wetland area. This is going to be like a food court area. The caimans are going to go in here, alligators on the other side, and this is where the exhibits are going to go. We have a spot here for a food court for the sheep. Up here in the mountain area, we have a grizzly bear area. The reindeer are going to go here. Arctic wolves are going to go here. Timber wolves here. Arctic foxes, this is going to expand a little bit. And then the cougars are going to go here. And I do still have plans for the California sea lions and the gray seals to go into this pond as well. Yeah, the bears is going to be super fun. But at this point, I just can't afford to feed them. So we're working to get to that point. We will have the two species of wolves. We'll have both the timber wolves and the Arctic wolves. However, the next exhibit that I'm planning on putting in is this Arctic fox exhibit, I think. Simply because, one, they're cheap to feed. Two, they're one of the highest appeal ratings for peoples that is cheap to feed. So appeal for... So how much the people are going to like them versus how much it's going to cost to feed is super high. So that's who's going in next. I kind of had to. And as for these two little blocks here and this little block, I am also going to be putting in like a monorail or gondola ride that kind of goes over top of the middle of the zoo and is another way for people to get around. Because this zoo is so spread out, I want to have lots of ways for people to get from place to place. And it's kind of gonna go over the moose so they can see the moose. And then it's gonna come over here. It'll be going over the alligators and the grizzly bears, and then over through here. So I did a lot of sort of circling and planning and all that good stuff because, oh, heist. Yay, heisting. Um, because it's kind of important to do some of the structure beforehand, because if you're just building stuff willy-nilly, it tends to be a problem. I do want to get started on the wetlands area sooner rather than later. So that may be part of what we do later in the day. But first of all, I think I want to get some more doll sheep. Because they could definitely use some more. We have this poor guy who died of old age. Let's see what else we have. The vet can too reach them. He's just being lazy. And the information center. I need to figure out why we haven't had anybody staffing the information center. So let's look at our work zone. Is this work zone 10 that I'm thinking of? Yes, it is work zone 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vendors absolutely needed. So let's go look at this work zone. How many vendors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No wonder it hasn't been staffed. We don't even have enough for what we've got. Never mind enough for later. So you know what? We're gonna get 7. Oops. Let's go over here to where it is. And we're gonna put 1, 2. Those are vendors, right? I don't even know what I'm putting in. What a battle. Everybody made it out. Yay! Okay, so these are... Let's unpause. Pause. Let me check these vendors. You're a vendor, right? Employment. Yes. So let's put in a couple more vendors. That way these are always staffed. Work zones. All the vendors I just added need to be working in this work zone, which actually needs a name. So we're going to call it Grassland Food, because that's kind of what it is. So that should fix that problem in a hurry. I wish this rainstorm would stop. It's very hard to see everything when, you know, there's rainstorms everywhere. I love our choo-choo train. However, I am going to be changing it slightly. I don't know if we're going to do it today. I want to cut this corner a little closer so people can see the armadillos. What do we have? Oh, another research complete. Let's let him keep going. And while I'm doing this, I need to see who's in the center. Buford and Clyde and Wilhelmina. Okay, so Buford, Clyde, Wilhelmina. Vet research. Clyde is going to work on the doll sheet. So that's the plan there. And I am also going to be changing this here. I think I'm going to have this go up and over here because it's going to need to go over this too. And have this be underneath. Obviously, I'm not doing that right this minute. But when I start on the wetlands area, that's going to be high priority. So first thing I want to do over here is we're going to flatten this out a little bit. I'll take all of this over to here. I want to bring some over here. This is where the foxies are going to go. And make sure we have room for the guests to have a path around the outside. And the foxes, oh, it's hard to see in the dark, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna cut out a little den for them, which I will do more in the daytime. Let's smooth right here. Because I'm gonna put some rock wall along this side. We obviously don't want the foxes getting into the cougar area, which would be less than helpful, really. Alright, let me see if I can get a path over to there easily, or maybe even not easily. How does that look? Is it over the train? It is. Okay, so let's take this down. Nope. Escape. Let me turn so I can see where I want this going. Right there. And that should come down to there. Terrain too uneven. Well, that's balderdash. Okay, so we're gonna put terrain here. There. I'll take this sort of along the side. Then path can go there. Apparently I need to fix the terrain a little bit more. I'm gonna let them come all the way over here so they can see the foxes in their den. And yeah. Path. Let's bring this around here. Why is it uneven? Don't understand. I just made it even. Okay, we'll go to there. Where is... Let's see, I wanted to go there. Terrain, flatten to foundation. I just want one more tick for the path to go here. That will be Arctic Fox viewing. This is going to be probably just covered. We're going to actually have the people go into the fox exhibit, kind of. So this is going to come out this way. I'm going to bring this up and around. Let's see if we can get this to cover that. And obviously it's going to need to be smooth and all that good stuff. I'll pull this out a little bit, as well as under here. There we go. Now I can do some smoothing. Piece on the top. Let's this carved out a little bit better. It's hard to see, but I'll do some more with this later. I'm going to cover this whole area. There we go. And you can smooth this a little. It doesn't look quite so silly. And we'll fix the inside once we can see. Cool. Let's let the sun come up. Terrain smooth. Is that just going to be silly like that? It is. We're going to move this path just for right now so I can get this to look better. Smooth this side path. There we go. And whether or not I have the foxes actually going through their exhibit, or the train actually going through the exhibit, I haven't decided yet. But the foxes are going to go right here. Oh, this is in the middle of the walkway. Not useful. Let's duplicate it, put one over here. Another one over here. That research complete. What have we learned? We've learned more about the bison. Very cool. Alright. So, foxes. Let's... The sun is coming up. Yay. Let's actually go to animal trading and see if we have any more doll sheep that I can get. Yes, but it's kind of old. Wait, how many can I have in a herd? Oh, that's not an issue. Apparently we can have a herd of 40 sheep. No wonder he wasn't happy by himself. Well, you know what? Let's buy some new sheep. That one, at least, we'll get the ones that are over 50% fertility. This one. This one. This one. And maybe this one. Okay, so let's send the new little sheepies to quarantine. Glad I made that really big then. Hey, Emily, welcome in. It's good to see you. And welcome in, Tonic. Okay, so we are kind of working on this exhibit. We do need some more sheepies. I am doing very well. You have 13. Lucky you. Oh, we have a problem in the prairie dog. You clearly need to be... Do we need to get a new prairie dog daddy is the question. Because we don't want inbreeding prairie dogs. Let's look at our prairie dogs. I think we had some mature that I didn't have. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another dad because those two will be inbreeding. So if we can get another one, that would be super. Let's check in trading. Reset. Prairie dog. Do we have any decent ones? Not really. Well, shoot. Do we have any that have a decently high fertility at least? Okay, he's not bad. I think 3.3. We want more immunity, more longevity. More longevity, I think. Let's do this guy. And we're also going to get this one because she's got a decent fertility. Okay, let's send you guys into quarantine, which is not that direction. It's this direction. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to take... You're in the trade center, you're for sale. You, I'm just going to release. There we go. Cool. That means we can... Maturity, we can take this off for you. All these other little guys are gonna have to go. Except for maybe these two. Which is unfortunate because we do have some, we do have some nice albino ones. But, so, this is our walkthrough prairie dog exhibit. The people can see the animals when they're in their burrows on these two screens. And we have this wonderfully huge bison and pronghorn prairie exhibit with a big pond and lots of happy buffalo and other things. Why can't you reach? He's probably sleeping or something. Whatever. We have this center staff area, which is going to move, actually. It's going to be over here because I want to put the polar bears right here. And then we have doll sheep over here, which clearly need some more sheep because they can have up to like 40 of them. So poor guy is very, very alone. He only has 2 girlfriends right now, so we're going to get him some more. And what do we have? Info center profits have come up. That means we may be closer to making cash. It's not really a great spot to be looking at the sheep from. You could see them from over here, but you guys are way over there. It's not going to help you. I do need to put in some educational signs down here for these guys. Now that we do have some visitors coming down here. And then over here we have our moose habitat, our front of the zoo. We have this gorgeous fox habitat for the red foxes. And today's plan is to put in some Arctic foxes first. Okay, so we have some quarantined animals that are ready to come out. We really need to make it so these guys can't glitch through the wall there. Since I have finally figured out how to do that. And these guys are actually going to turn into a walkthrough exhibit because I've figured out how to make them okay with it. which I didn't know previously and had a lot of trouble with them. Okay, so here we go. We have these doll sheep are all going to go in here. And once they're out of there, we will take these two to their new prairie dog habitat. So, good. We cannot say hello to ourselves. We're going to say hello to a couple other people though. Just because that would be helpful. The quarantine, those guys are moving. This is actually a butterfly exhibit and a restaurant in one, which is very cool. There's a bunch of educational boards here that everybody's looking at. And we have some animal talks where the animals can be handled by the educators. So that's super fun. I really like the way it looks. It came out quite nice, actually. Do kind of want to do some more stuff with the prairie dog habitat because we kind of need to name it. We have not named it yet. Okay, so doll sheep. We finally found some information out about them. Cool. We also are going to be putting in, I don't know about today, but we will be putting in, this doesn't need to be in there. Let's reset the enrichment. We could give these guys a rubber ducky in their pond. That would be funny. We do have a considerable amount of keepers for this, simply because we need to. It's a huge exhibit. And there's a ton of animals in it. So that's kind of important. And the train goes right through the middle, and somehow the pronghorns don't care. I was sure I was gonna have to, like, put the train in, like, a dome or something. But no, they're just fine with the train going straight through the habitat despite being shy. Okay, who knows? I don't. I do need to put a different, roof on this, I think, because it looks kind of silly. Let's take this off. We're going to update this a little bit. Architecture, I just want the other glass stuff that we have. This in black, please. Okay, so turn, and we're gonna put it there. Put one there, there, and there. This, let's scoot over. This, we can also scoot over. I don't think we need an extra There. Alright. This. Go there. And that goes there. There is this panel. So we need to take the grid size down. There we go. And then, isn't there a little bitty? This one. And it's going to take some finagling. And we'll snap. Go there. Like that. See how badly it looks on the outside. Nope, it looks just fine. Then close that. Give me this. Go there. And then I just need a roof. You want the 4 meter? No. I need the curved one anyway. Arch corner. I mean, I'm okay with this. One around. Here we go. This will work. Not sure I wanted it that tall, but you know what? It actually might look kind of cool. Okay, so let's grab this. Put those in. Oops, that's in the wrong place, Thrall. Good job. And then I can put the flat roof where it needs to go. It's very hard to tell. One more up. There. Before it rains again, you guys are set. Hey, Ryazan, how are you? I'm just doing some chill zoo building today. I was just fixing these guys' habitats. You always forget your tea when you're trying to lurk. Well, you know what? It happens. It's okay. We have a broken down facility. We've bred some exhibit species. Why is the facility broken down? And why haven't they gone to fix it? Mechanic research. Active theme finished. Vet research. We finished bison. Buford now needs to work on something else. What can we have you work on? Let's have you start working on diseases, just to be safe. And then we need to figure out why this poor thing is broken down. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, we're still losing money. I know. Animals, staff, work zones, valley entrance. We have Where are you? Expecting Valley Station. Is that not actually a part of it? It is. You're supposed to be taking care of all of that. Maybe it's just too much for them? Hold on. Valley entrance. It's 14 buildings. Perhaps I need another mechanic there? You... Pause.
Hey.
2 work zones. You valley entrance. Okay. There, he's going to fix it. Finally. Dangerous fighting due to overcrowding. And so are the bison. Or the pronghorns. Okay, so let's... I need to pay more attention to when animals are growing up. Let's switch to... Oh, it is the bison that are fighting. You... We're just going to release to the wild. Then we will double check on the pronghorns. Make sure they are okay. We will have an issue when this one grows up. However, now we need to check on the armadillos because they're being silly. All of you guys go to the trade center. There we go. No more fighting. Fighting is not allowed. And it's broken down, but it's getting fixed. Perfect. Why? Okay, now it's open again. We're good. We're good. Now that we're at a good... light pattern. Let me see if I can't finish training this. Okay. Let's smooth this here. Oops. I made a hole. Fixed. Alright. Now I need to go inside here. And smooth this out a little. Alright, so let's double check with this. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. At the very bottom of it. Nice. Like so. Flatten this out. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, now I want to put in beds and shelters. Let's put in some box bedding. so people will be able to see them relaxing. And that way we can also check to make sure it's all dry. Okay. Cool. Turn. Let's pull this out just a tiny bit more. And we'll probably be putting some rocks there to make it look kind of a little bit more legit. And smooth. Just this. Little fox den. Now I can start worrying about barriers. That's not what I want. Not the aquatic rocks. Tundra rocks. Ortega rocks. Well, that's teeny rocks. Not helpful. Okay, big rocks. Don't want to align to surface. I'm going to create a rock wall here. Let's use this one next. That's not very big. This one. And this one. Do another one of these. Okay. Turn it around. And then I just want to take this one. Might be nice. Turn it around. Move it over. Okay, then I want to copy this whole section. Duplicate. I'll put it here. Put it back into the mountain. Actually, this one. Let's pull that back a little bit, except for these three. Bring them out. Cool. Then grab this, duplicate, remove. So there. Works for me. Then put one back in here. Let's turn it around a little. Turn off angle snap. See how it looks. Oops. Did not mean to do that. So this rock, bring out a little more. Okay. Okay, let's multi-select these guys. Don't want everybody. Alright, we'll do it this way. I still got trees. Did I get trees that time? No. Thank goodness. Okay, let's duplicate and move. Let's scoot you over. Like that. And bring another group over here. Like that. And another group over here. Much cooler. Okay, now this, this. Anything sticking out is all going to get moved in. I think these top ones, that one needs to be moved in. These top ones definitely are going to have to go separately. Oh. In. Two. Go. And this. All of these. Let's see how this looks on the inside. Actually, not bad. Let's bring it down a little. And in. And this rock. It's hard to see. There we go. Duplicate and move up. Turn around. There we go. Alright. I want to grab this, this, and this. Duplicate and move them over. Yes. And back. Over. Oh, I forgot about the heist. Sorry. There we go. Over. Up. Alright. Zoom out for a second. And go up. That's not up, that's down. Okay, so that needs to come over here. Go back into the cave. This. Let's move you. I can't see again. That's over right there. This is perfect. This is not. Okay, that's a lot better for what I wanted. You're doing stuff in ESO. That's okay. You are perfectly allowed to do that. Right, this rock. Hello. Drain. Pass. Pass. This rock. Thank you. Bring you in. Duplicate you. Turn you around so it doesn't look like the same rock. This rock. Turn you a little bit. That. Okay. This. Bring you down. I'm gonna turn this little. There we go. Now I need big rock. This one. Okay, that lens flare is not helping me. I mean, I guess I could put in some lights, which I should do anyways. This is looking actually quite nice. This. Move over a little bit. This. Duplicate. Bring over here. Let's turn it around a little bit so it doesn't look like the same rock. That's not in a good spot. There. And this. Just trying to see the ceiling, game. That. That one. We got a joke. What do you call a man who can't stand, Neil? Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about the lights in here. So let's construction lights. Area light. No, I want a wall light. Path light. Not this one. Let's just align the surface. We'll put it. It's not letting me put it anywhere. That's great. Position snap. I just want to put it on a rock. Okay, how about a path light? Oh, I know why it's not doing anything. I had that rock selected still. Okay, construction, lights, this. Let's light up in here a little bit. And let's do one over here. This. It's not powered. Well, you know what? That's a problem. It's hard to put lights in when you don't have any power. Facilities. And let's do a transformer. And let's do it down here. So it doesn't affect them. It gets as close over there as we can. That should work. Exit. Turn that off. I should be able to turn these lights on now. This. On. This light on. On. The other light. There it is. Turn on. Okay, that helps a lot. I do need to duplicate that. I'll put one here. And did I turn that one on too? Probably not. That way they can see the foxes at night. These guys are all on. Good. This. Bring in. duplicate there. Let's go over here. Turn this one. How does that work? Not bad. Okay, so this guy here. Let's take this, this, duplicate them. Back in there. Okay. Ugh. Really hard to see. That was not helpful. Okay, copy. Scoot over. This. I'm gonna move back in here. Can I turn it a tiny bit? There we go. Very close to done. This is super annoying, by the way. Moving rocks individually, never a good idea. This. Duplicate. Scoot over. Nope. Take it back towards... Nope. Come on, game. There we go. That's not rock. Okay. Turn. Tiny bit. Is there. And this one. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Oh, when. Okay. Now I just need to turn it. And bring it down. there. Yeah, we have a cave. A lot of work for a cave, but I got a cave. And you got a 19. That was so close. Alright, our fox is shy. Where's... Hello, North America. Keep fox. Yes, they are shy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put... What kind of barrier do they need, actually? Barrier grade 2. Yeah, we can do that. Barrier. We need one that they will not be able to see through. I'm gonna do the wood logs. And I'm gonna make it taller. We're going to put in put this here. And I want to put in more glass. Right. No, I want curved. Okay. Ugh. Okay, now this needs to be... Hold on. I need to get out of this cave so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see, would you rather do a physically hard job for a day or a boring job for a week? That's a tough call, actually. Let's take that to there. And I want a null barrier. Null barrier with flat top. Longer. Flat top editable bottom. Maybe this. So I want it. I want it to come this way. Okay. This is going to go there with a window. Fiber train. Okay. Then let's do a curved section. There. Like so. Then I can grab this, do one more glass there as well. That doesn't need to be that long. Okay, the question is all that null barrier hidden? Most of it is. Like that. Get back a little bit. I think we're good. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Then, yeah, over here, habitat. I want to put a gate under here. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's connected. Let's check on how big this is. It'll be plenty big for the foxes. Very cool. Whether they can escape or not, that's another question. So we will have to check that in a little while. Let's do terrain painting. I'm gonna do some rock. Move rock on the floor. The cave. And then we do. Let's repaint this. So I have a feeling they're gonna want snow. But we'll do that for right now. Terrain, rock. What's going on here? Can I then take grass up next to it? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, thanks, Smokey. And I am gonna put a railing along here. But I think it's gonna be one that I make, because I don't want the railing on the entire path. Just this side. So let's take short grass all the way along here. And then rock in here. Okay, habitat, let's do predicted area visibility 2. Like the habitat to show its visibility. That's not...